Okay, gang, been working for, I don't know, about an hour now. I haven't really been keeping track since posting I guess what will be the second video. This is the third. Just wanted to show you what I was talking about on the last, on changing some of the contours of this. You can see the little shiny areas around the edges where I just knocked off that sharp burr around the edge. I didn't want to melt it or contour it for concealed carry like so many are. I just wanted to knock off that little bit of an edge to protect the finish when I put it on, because that sharp edge will make it chip. Just did that on the front and the rear. And if you recall, this is the stock National Match GI slide from Colt. It's got this angled serration in the back. And all I did was take out every other, I guess you'd call it fin or blade, and hand filed it to this. So I've got half as many openings, but that wider spacing to my hand allows better purchase when I'm pulling back. And it just so happens to be the exact width of the file, the bastard file that I was using, and it makes it real easy to mimic on the front. This one I need to clean up the top edge just a hair, but now I have front and rear serrations for press checks. This is 6, this is 4. I thought 2/3 was a good ratio. I reserve the right to add another one if I think it needs it, but the function is going to be perfect. I just don't know if the aesthetic is there yet. Feel free to post your thoughts on that. Okay, I'm going to get to the other side. Just wanted to have this to compare one side to the other to show you which way we were going. Oh, the other thing I did, as I mentioned, I lowered the ejection port by a full 1/8, rounded, did this with a Dremel and hand files. I flared the back end pretty severely to give it a good exit, and I beveled the inside, if I can get that to focus here. There you go. I beveled the inside. All of that's been primarily hand filed at this point. I'll get some real fine grit in there and finish that up, make it super clean. But yeah, so now I have a lowered and flared ejection port. That whole process, all 3 of those operations, took about 20 minutes. Super easy to do. Don't be scared to do it yourself, unless you're just not comfortable working with metal. All right, moving on.